All right, what's up, y'all? Happy New Year. This video is recorded on New Year's morning. Yeah. It's your boy Keenan from In the Smoke with Keenan. Not All Smoke 78 on Instagram. Not All Smoke on TikTok. And you watching me here on YouTube, In the Smoke with Keenan. So you saw all the prep work. You saw me get my coffee together. You saw me get my greens together. I also got a bag of black-eyed peas because you got to eat some black-eyed peas on New Year's for prosperity, good health, and good wealth, and abundance in your life. But let's get to this protein. Check this out. So through the course of this video, my voice will definitely be lightening up because, you know, it's early in the morning. And yeah, but I got this turkey here. I think it's not very big, as you can see. I think it's about 9 pounds, if that. You know, I got the char griller legacy rolling. I just got some Kings for charcoal in there. And since I'm not going to use my firebox today, I'm not going to do an offset. I'm going to run this indirect. So I'm going to have to be paying attention to it. I'm going to set up my meat stick X. I'm going to see if that's charged up, and I'm going to put it in here. I didn't put it in here now because I stuffed butter, as you can see. And I wanted to come and get out here because my pit is looking good at like 250, 260 right now. But I did stuff some butter under here. I just got this bad boy seasoned with some Goya, the bitter orange one, and some black pepper. And that's it. So, hey, let's get to it. So, like I said, I'm going to be running this bad boy in direct. I got the charcoal set up on this side. I'm going to set up the bird over here. And we're going to get this bad boy loaded. Of course, I'm going to put a pan under there to catch all the nastiness that's going to drip down. And I think I'm going to run this bad boy like this. I'm going to come in with that meat stick X right in there. And then we're just going to throw the neck and all them innards over here. I don't eat this mess. I may eat the neck, but the rest of this shit, I am not putting in my mouth. So we're going to put that over there so it can get crisp up. That's going to be done first, of course. But yeah, we got this rolling. Now, like I said, since I'm running it indirect, I'm going to put some wood in here. Get this pan out the way. But let me show you how I'm going to set up this wood. So I got this little piece of foil. Throw some hickory on there. We're going to use Smoking Buddies Hemp Infused Top Shelf Smoking Chips. The boys is out of Texas. And the orange one, I had the purple bag, and I actually ran through that. That was the hickory, and I believe this is mesquite. So we're going to do like the instructions say. Take a large handful of mix and foil, leaving the ends open for airflow. Place the foil joint on source of heat spark up when chips begin to smoke, add food, and grill to smoke perfection. So, I already got my meat on there. And I'm also going to be adding one of them Kingsford Flavor Boosters in there. I will show you what that is shortly. But we're going to get this bad boy rolled up. And you don't have to lick it, in case people were wondering that. I'm not about to lick a piece of foil, not even for laughs. We'll move our grate. We're just going to place this right on there. Set that on there. And let me see. No. Yeah. So I'm rolling with the cumin and chili because it has mesquite wood in there. So I'm only going to drop one in there for right now. Just like that there. And that bad boy is already starting to smoke. I don't know if you can see it. So I'm going to shut this up so I can get my temp back up. And we're going to be back in a minute. Okay, so I got about 3 tablespoons of butter here. Melting down. Got that on medium. And I'm going to take some of this Goya Hamon seasoning. Stuff is good. Adds a nice smoky flavor to anything you're doing. Get that up out of there. It does get a little chunky, but it still packs a lot of flavor. And as you see, it's just going to melt right now and in there. Until that, since I'm out of the Goya complete seasoning, I'm going to roll with Badia. I ain't affiliated with neither, so I can use whatever. We're going to sprinkle that in there. I know that looks like a lot, but I'm doing some black eyed peas, if you haven't guessed by now. And we're going to be adding water, so you definitely could load up on your seasoning, then when you add your water, adjust it from there. It's about a good teaspoon of pepper. You're going to mix that around like that. Get them bloomed up. And to that, I'm going to add the veggies that I got ready, the smaller part, the orange bell pepper, and the yellow onion. The other half I'm going to be using for my collard greens. So we're going to saute these up. I'm going to probably add a couple more tablespoons of butter and get these going. Then we're going to be back in a minute. So I add about 2 more tablespoons of butter. I did that so I could add about 4 cloves of garlic. Yeah. Flavorful black eyed peas, boy. Bring in prosperity, good health, wealth, and abundance for the new year. So we're going to do it just like that now. And to that, I'm going to add this right here. Yeah, that's that ham hock. We're going to be adding that. Because we're going to add the black eyed peas on that. And then we're going to pour some water on here and let it do its thing. And we're going to be adjusting our season. Back in a minute. All right, so this little ham hock is in there crisping up. A little fat on there. That's pretty cool. Just like that. Got this on a medium heat. This is just a regular old frozen bag of Southern style black eyed peas. Mix these all up. Let them get to know everything up in there. All the fat, all the butter, all the seasoning, all the veggies up in there. Oh yeah, you got a little chunk in there that'll break down in the water. Or we'll just break it down now. So this is 2 cups of water right here. And I'm gonna add another cup. Bring this to a boil, cover it, let it simmer, and do its thing. Back in a minute. So here go this bigger pot that I was boiling the ham hocks in. I got about 3 tablespoons of butter. Here's the larger part of the yellow onion and the majority of the orange bell pepper. We're gonna saute that up until that is nice and almost translucent. And for the seasonings, I'm just gonna throw the same combo up in now. You remember, you can go a little heavy because these are some greens, so we're definitely gonna be adding some water, and they're gonna break down and make its own water as well too. So you don't have to fill up the pot full of water when you're doing some greens. Just get enough to kind of cover the bottom a little bit, maybe a quarter of the way or less up the pan, and then let them do its thing. So that's about all I'm gonna do with that. And then we're gonna adjust it. Once we start rounding third, we're gonna taste the liquor of the greens and then see what it's doing after that. So just like the black eyed peas, I'm gonna throw that ham hock back up in there. Let that do its thing. And while that's doing its thing, usually people add a little bit of crushed red pepper in their greens, but since we're rolling with the body of seasoning, I'm gonna roll with this right here. This, there we go. Badia, minced garlic, and red chili pepper. Stuff is good, as you can see. It's almost done. So we're gonna definitely throw a couple healthy, good, healthy, and a quarter half teaspoon is that. That's probably about a good 1.5 tablespoons. We're gonna get that mixed up in there. Smelling good already. Black eyed peas is rolling. I'm gonna turn the fire down on those. Turn that to medium. Get that all mixed up. Let's get to them greens. Before I add them greens, this is the water. A little bit of the water left over from boiling them ham hocks. It's nice and flavorful. Throughout the boiling process, I emptied the water once. I changed it out one time, and then I skimmed the top of all the little foamy fat that was collected. Oh, you heard that, and you've seen it move. I almost jumped and dropped this. So I'm going to add that right there. And to that, we're going to add these collards in there. And people wondering like, oh, the pot is overflowing. Nope. They're going to break down just like cabbage. We're just going to smash them down in there. Put the lid on there and let them do their thing. I got about, I don't know, this is probably maybe the third or fourth. I don't want to say fifth. But probably more than that ways. I done did some greens and some black eyed peas. But as far as doing videos, I think this is probably about my third. Throw that on there. We're going to put this lid, turn the fire down to pretty low, like a medium low maybe, and let them do their thing. All right, let's go check on this turkey. Ah, well, I don't have to worry about the flies bothering me while I'm cooking, because old boy getting it in right now, making more little nasty baby flies. Okay, so it is close to an hour, and went ahead and got the sides ready. Wife is hooking up some candied yams, so that's gonna be on point. Appreciate that, because that's just one less thing I had to do today. But I got them greens and the black eyed peas rolling, so let's check on this bird. Coffee. So I am sitting steady at 250, which is cool. I believe my little, oh no, it's still smoking in there. My little foil joint. And if you can't tell, when I started the video, I had the turkey down here. I went to close the lid and the top grate smashed it, so I just moved it up top. Let me adjust that. I'm guessing this neck and this, I don't know if that's the lung or whatever, man. But like I said, I ain't eating that. My son and my wife might like that. Oh, so the fly that's not getting none, like homeboy over here, he coming over here bothering me. So turkey looking good. Let's get a close up. Looking good. Good color. Coming along fine. Yeah. All right. We'll probably add some more charcoal up in here. I'm gonna move these around to stoke the fire up a little bit. I'm not adding any more flavor boosters or any more wood. I believe I got enough smoke flavor on there. And plus, that is still smoldering a little bit down there. So not all the wood has burnt up. Probably when I move this charcoal around and get this down in there in the middle, it'll probably light up this end right here that's not too burnt up. But I'm still getting smokages. She's still burning. So I'm add a little bit more charcoal in here, let it do its thizzle. I'm gonna move those over so they don't get obliterated with charcoal smoke. And hey, water pan, turkey looking good. Back in a minute. Okay, so I was actually recording. I took my jacket off and my mic was on my jacket. I'm sitting at about a good 120. I just got some regular old butter here, some salted butter, and I'm just gonna paint the skin up. Like I said, the meat sticks, I'm at like 120, which is cool. Skin is starting to dry up, get crispy. I just want to keep that going. Just getting down up in there. My little seasoning is set on there. The butter has rendered that I put underneath the skin. So I can expect that breast to be nice and juicy. Bam. All right. It's a nice little coat of butter to keep the skin crispy. Just like that. I'm going to paint up these little nodules right here. The neck, like liver, heart, lung. I may get a piece of this neck, but the rest of this stuff I ain't touching. So the old meat stick X, say I'm at 157, probably about 158 now, and I just want to check it out with the old quick temp here. So we've been rolling, sitting at about 225. It's a little over 3 hours, and we definitely got some good color. Definitely got some good color. Check that out. All right, here we go. Poultry. There we go. Come over here on the back end. Let's see, that's way off. Wow. It's 158. I'm like different temps all over the place. So it seems like this is my cool side. That's odd because usually the back is the hottest. So I got enough smoke on this bad boy, and I'm gonna go ahead and flip it around. It's Magna Chef glove is the business. I left the other one in the house. Okay, I'm gonna come back out here in about 30 minutes and check it and see where it's at. Back in a minute. You know what? That's kind of odd that them temps is all over the place on different areas of the breast. One area say I'm at like 140, one area say 150, one area say almost 160. And that's pretty odd that the back end of the pit was cooler than the front end. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the indirect. I never paid attention to that when before I added the firebox because it seemed like the back end was always the hotter end. But today the front end is the hotter end. So I got a few more degrees to go on this bad boy. I got enough smoke. I'm not about to load up any more charcoal or wood because I believe the flavor is there. The moisture is there. I was about to say the moistness. I don't even think that's a word. I'm gonna look it up. But I might just throw this bad boy in the oven for a little bit and let it finish crisping up and just go ahead and get them temps at a nice even 160, 165. All right, back in a minute. All right, so we finally done. Went on ahead and threw this bad boy in the oven. Probably took about a good 45 minutes to get her to temp. And I feel I did a good job on this. Skin is nice and rendered. Oh, you can hear a little crackling going on. I want to cut that right. Oh, that's crunchy. I like that. This bad boy is still a little hot. Oh, yeah. Look at that. So let's get a piece here. Skin is nice and rendered. Crispy. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that about wraps that up. We are ready to get our taste on turkey, black eyed peas, collard greens, some candied yams that my wife hooked up with the marshmallow right there. She also made some rice, and she seasoned the rice with the down ham hog bone, some bomb cornbread she made, and then topped it with this bourbon, this maple syrup aged in bourbon barrels. And that is some boxed macaroni and cheese that my daughter made for the first time. So let's get our crunch on. Prosperity, good health, good wealth, abundance in my life and yours. Black eyed peas, baby. They're just good because I broke up what little meat that those ham hocks had and put it in there. Green. Mm. That little spicy garlic mix with the garlic and chili oil really set that off. My daughter's mac and cheese. Hey, she did all right with that. And she put some extra cheese in it too. I don't know who's over here playing Bob the Builder. Rice. You can taste the richness from that ham hock bone in there. Candied yams, baby. On point. Yeah, I get some more than black eyed peas. Turkey. Seasoned with the Goya. Bitter orange. Got a little smoke ring on there. Some mesquite wood chips. Food's so good, knock on my glasses down. Smoking Buddies, Hemp Infused Wood Chips. And then I use Kingsford Flavor Booster, the cumin and chili with the mesquite wood in it. And boy, let me tell you, I might need to get a few runs running with mesquite. Forgot cornbread. Well, I didn't forget, maybe because I already ate 2 pieces. All right, let's wrap this up.
New events detected while parked.
All right, so I'm doing this closing to this video on my way to make a run to the store. It's a good cook, interesting cook. First time doing a whole turkey on Char Griller Legacy. So that was pretty cool. I don't use mesquite as much, but it worked out. I didn't overdo it. I was scared that it was gonna overpower it. I was gonna over smoke it and have it have that numb tasting on your tongue. I have tasted meat like that and it's not good. I have cooked meat like that and it's not good. So, but the reason for the outro of the video, the ending of the video, is because I'm thinking somebody is doing some kind of construction work, maybe tighten up some cabinets or something, and you know, I heard the zzz, I'm thinking it's a saw, but no, it's this goofy dude, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. This goofy dude and his kid, and he's just letting his kid play with a damn leaf blower, and he just blowing it around. So that was the reason my video was getting interrupted, because he's letting his child play with a leaf blower and ain't doing no work, and he's sitting there twiddling with something on the edges of his truck. Anyway, that's a different story. Good cook. About 3.5 hours of smoke. I loaded that bad boy up with some Kingsford charcoal. Had that bad boy running. And you know, in the beginning, you saw in the intro, prepped up some collard greens, some black eyed peas. Like, you're supposed to eat a bowl of black eyed peas every year on New Year. It's just tradition, and I grew up with that, and I'm gonna keep it pushing. Everything came out amazing. It really did. The simple seasoning, that Goya bitter orange, that's actually the base, one of the base rubs I use. The base seasoning for my orange rub I put together is that Goya bitter orange, the naranja. So yeah, that bad boy is pretty tasty. And it was just that and pepper, and that was it. And I let it sit overnight in the refrigerator. Had it wrapped up in some foil, and just let it sit overnight and let them seasonings marinate. I took some butter and cut it, some regular salted little margarine, and cut it up into some squares and slid them underneath the skin. I never did that before, but that's gonna be my new jam. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I even seen cats put a whole stick of butter under there with some Big Birds, so I hope to get an opportunity to do that one day. And just threw that bad boy on, threw it up on the top rack, let it do its thing. And man, I really impressed myself with that, because this is a kind of a redemption cook, because I literally destroyed that brisket on Christmas. That bad boy was just terrible. It was just dragon tongue. That's what it was. It wasn't no brisket, it was damn dragon tongue. The collagens didn't break down in the point. It had amazing flavor. The flavor was amazing. And it was just seasoned with smoked salt and pepper and black pepper. And that it really had a good flavor. I basted it with the tallow, the smoked tallow. Never did that, and I did it. So this is a long ending to this video, because I was annoyed about the damn dude with the kid. And anyway, be sure to like this video. That's my camera. Subscribe to the channel, help your boy out. Check out them playlists. I got over 300 some videos out there on YouTube, and I know people's been watching them, so it would do your boy great justice if you leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Some of them videos is in my earlier days when I only had electric smoker, and then I upgraded to the Char Grill Legacy. Started running offset, then I added a firebox. So ready to take off, do something, do some things, comment on the video, share the video, tell somebody about the video, tell somebody about the channel. Check me out on Instagram, like I said in the beginning, Not All Smoke 78, and TikTok, Not All Smoke. Once again, this is Keenan in the Smoke with Keenan right here on YouTube. I appreciate y'all checking me out and joining me on this little turkey cook journey. And once again, Happy New Year. One.